I literally have like 10 minutes to get this camera to the store so I can make sure I get this A7 Mark IV back and the 70-200. I just don't know if I'm going to make it on time before they close. I am running on minutes to get this out of here. Like 20 minutes. Just hopefully not traffic, which is the point of waiting. And then, okay, let's go. This don't make no sense. Look at how close this guy is to the line. Like, seriously, dude. It's like one of the people that park fishtail. Makes no sense. Woo. Okay, I made it. And so now, all I gotta do is run this freaking package in here. Last time, I forgot the mask, which I'm getting, honestly, in a I guess a good way, a normalcy way. We gotta get more comfortable without wearing masks, but I also don't mind not ever being sick again in my life. So, you know, I'm here for it. I am here for it. This St. Louis, we don't leave cameras on the dash. One thing about me, I am not for that leave your camera, keep on walking. St. Louis people, bad people obviously, but they'll take your stuff. They don't care nothing about all that. Let's get it. Freaking Willy Wonka golden ticket out here in these streets. I made it. Gosh, so happy. Man, golly, man. If I had like a personal driver, that'd be the life, but it's also another thing to drive as fast as I want to drive to. So funny story with having the A7 IV. Yesterday was my nephew's graduation, which is like the whole point of why I wanted to have it. I have a lot of nieces and nephews that are graduating, which as an aunt, I am very proud. It's like, I get like where parents are like, oh, they grow up so fast. And it's like, yeah, they really do. Like, it seems faster for an aunt because you're not literally with them every day. And so my brother is sitting next to me and he's like, Android phones, they're fine. And it wasn't like an Android versus iPhone thing. It was a camera versus his Android phone. And I'm like, brother, I promise you, it's like a $2,500 lens and a $2,500 camera. You not seeing me on this competition. So this was his photo. This was my photo. And this is where the interesting conversation of what's the point of hiring a photographer if you can do this on your phone or phone cameras are so good. And it's like, yes, to a point, or with all of the features and all the everythings in place, a dedicated tool, I think, will always win compared to a phone, no matter how good they get, no matter how good computational photography gets. I think it's a good match made in heaven when you have the two married together. But I also think when it comes to these certain signature moments, it's great just to have a dedicated tool to do the job. As I'm driving home, what I notice is that it's so mindless. I see all this freaking all the flags are at half stance. This is just a day after, literally the next day after the shooting, unfortunately, of those. It's not just the children, the teachers, the grandmother, all of these people. All these people, man. Seems like that every time here in America, it's the same repetitive pattern. No matter what it is, what crises that it is, it's always seeming to be the same. Whether it's racial, whether it's some kind of human rights, or whether it's mass murder. It's the same repetitive pattern every single time. And so much of these supposedly governmental officials and whatnot, it's the same pattern. It's like for the ratings, for, I don't know, seems like to look good in the public eye. to say, yeah, that's my governor, that's my senator, or whatever. They'll make all of these decisions and make all these pleas and plights, but rarely have I honestly seen where they really do anything about it. Like on some for real stuff, like do they for real actually make a change? There was a guy on TikTok talking about how their country, I think it's like Scotland or something like that, they had one mass murder and shooting when he was like 6. And he's like, they haven't had one since because they all came to one accord, did the necessary work of what was required, and then they decided to make changes that made sense to save human life. And what I find most disgusting is we always are talking about a bunch of stuff. It seems like our country as a whole is talking about a bunch of stuff that don't matter. Or it's like even like the Emmett Till bill that just got passed. So I'm finally back at home, and I was sitting going through some notes, looking through some videos that I know that I want to record, and I was looking at a couple videos, following up on some emails, replying to comments on TikTok, and then for whatever reason I just stopped to literally look at my watch. If I can see that it's 1 o'clock in the morning, and I'm like, no, we're not doing that. We're not doing anything. I'm not even going to edit this vlog tonight. I'll edit it in the morning when I get up and I'm going to go to bed. But I was going through some of my videos. One of the things I love to do is just already have videos planned out. So when I do sit down to create, all I have to do is pull it up. The difference is in the creative frustration, lightly used frustration, but the creative in the moment that I find myself running into is wanting and desiring to create, not just at odd hours, because if I didn't want to keep my sleep schedule, I wouldn't mind staying up, or if I had to make a deadline for some reason and I'm just, things are where they are at now, then I would. But my thing is this: if I had to, I would stay up and record, but I'm not going to. I want to keep my sleep schedule. And I just realized I sent that A7 IV back with my Z battery in it. I hope they can send that back, because I want my 2 batteries that I have, because I still got the A6600. And then I know I'm going to get other cameras with Z batteries in it, so I've had it since my A66. Can't believe I forgot that. Anyway, hope y'all have a great day. See you on the next one.